Archa is a spend management and corporate card platform for high-growth businesses across Australia. We make it really easy for businesses to access and issue cards to all of their team, but also to manage receipting and expenses through one app. We work actually a little bit differently to typical credit cards in that people pay us back in full every 30 days, which makes payments and collections of payments so important to us. Really, when we looked at the different payment options that we could choose from, direct debit was, the no-brainer choice. And then once we decided that direct debit was the main method we wanted to use, there was really only one option in terms of what provider we went with. GoCardless is helping us by enabling us to hire more commercial members and parts of our sales team and devote resource elsewhere in the business. So the impact financially, is in the hundreds of thousands of headcount, not just saved, but repurposed into growth, which for us as a growing business is so key. It also means that we're de-risked as a business because, 95+% of our payments go through every month and even more when we retry a payment. So we have that, consistent cash flow of people repaying us as opposed to having potentially tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars outstanding. And for a business that's scaling, that's super important. Since we last spoke, we've been very busy. So we went live with two really exciting developments. The first one was an integration that we went live with SAP Concur, and that really gives us the opportunity to work with bigger businesses for the first time that need more in-depth expense management. And then second to that, we also went live with our integration and partnership with Velocity Frequent Flyer. So for the first time, Archa customers can now earn and redeem Velocity points on their everyday spend, which means that we can now start work with businesses not just in Australia, but for their expenditure outside of Australia as well. Archa is a super ambitious company, and I think I always subscribe to the notion that you're only as fast as your slowest cog or your weakest cog, and I think GoCardless gives us a real comfort that we know our ambition is going to be matched with them and they're not going to slow us down. We want to feel like we can trust them, we want to feel like they'll let us know how things are going, but we also want to feel like they've got that part of the business and we don't have to worry about it, and they do that super well.